William is going to follow in Charles's footsteps in terms of the slimmed down monarchy.
Yeah.
Now, if you think about it, the monarchy is very slimmed down.
Princess Anne has just humiliated William and Kate. Anne tends to stay away from the limelight, but she has now made some shocking revelations. Anne has made a controversial statement about King Charles that has shocked the world. She has even embarrassed William and Kate in the process. What has Anne said that now threatens to end the monarchy? Princess Anne is known as one of the most committed members of the royal family. Her work ethic is unmatched, and she is termed as one of the most hard-working royals. And this isn't just mere praise, as is a patron of over 300 organisations and charities. She uses a hands-on approach in her duties. Unlike most royal family members, Anne is involved in more than just ceremonial events, as she attends public engagements, represents the royal family at global events, and supports equestrian charities. The princess builds relationships that solidify the relevance of the monarchy by making direct connections with the causes she supports. She's widely respected for her dedication to service and is a perfect example of a working royal. Anne is focused on fulfilling her responsibilities, while some family members are focused on their public image.
Is going to follow in Charles's footsteps in terms of down monarchy.
Yeah.
Now, if you think about it, the monarchy slimmed down.
Anne has a no-nonsense personality that differentiates her from the rest of the royal family members. She always says things bluntly and is very straightforward, earning her even more respect worldwide. The princess never has time for the media like other family members. She's never engaged in drama and gossip, thus making her avoid numerous scandals. Her focus remains firmly on her work, leaving the media to speculate while she gets things done. Anne's dislike of media attention makes her recent statement about King Charles all the more shocking. So what did she say about the king? Well, Princess Anne allegedly said that King Charles should step aside from being king and hand over to Prince William and Kate Middleton.
It doesn't sound like a good idea from where I'm standing, I have to say.
Yeah, sure it does
I'm not
not.
quite sure what else.
Rumour has it that Anne has always thought that Charles has never had the qualities to be a king. Anne's statement has taken everyone by surprise, considering she's someone who rarely causes controversy. This is a striking change from her normal reserved approach, thus leaving people wondering what has influenced her criticism. While King Charles has long been known for his vision of a modernised monarchy, his ideology often clashes with Anne's practical approach. Charles focuses on large-scale projects and shaping the monarchy to reflect modern values. His interests in environmental advocacy, cultural preservation, and legacy building have defined much of his reign. Anne, on the other hand, has a different opinion, as she strongly believes that the survival of the monarchy depends on their ability to serve the British public. For her entire life, she believes that service is the foundation of royal duty. Anne terms his brother's vision as idealistic and extremely far from the monarchy's direct needs. Charles perceives Anne's pragmatism as limiting and short-sighted. This fundamental difference in their ideologies has fueled tension. Actually, it might be one of the reasons Anne suggested that Charles should pass the throne to William and Catherine. Anne's statement challenges Charles's role as the monarch and his visions. Anne's influence within the royal family is growing, and it can't be disregarded. Her dedication and realistic approach makes her important despite her common absence from the media. She's the stabilising force in a monarchy that's mostly criticised for internal wrangles and public blunders. The royal family is currently experiencing modern problems, making Anne's practical views important. Her say now has significant importance in both the monarchy and the public, thus making her statement about the royal family more impactful. She has sparked debate about the family's plans for the future, with her blunt questioning of King Charles's leadership capabilities. Anne's comments have increased the speculations about a possible change in the monarch's power dynamics, and the princess is at the helm of those leading the journey. King Charles's plan for a slimmed-down monarchy is central to his vision for modernising the royal family. Charles's aim is to establish a cost-effective institution that conforms with the public's expectations. Charles is planning to reduce the number of working royals in order to make the monarchy look smaller and reduce their financial burden on the public. He wants to maintain a small number of working royals who will be handling most royal duties. Currently, the monarchy is under so much public scrutiny, and the king thinks that streamlining it will help it survive. His vision has, however, been criticised by many, including Anne. She sees this move as risky as it will reduce the monarchy's visibility and accessibility. It will weaken their connection with the public. Initially, Princess Anne appeared to support the idea of a slimmed-down monarchy. Her practices, such as dedication to practicality and being efficient, were similar to some key concepts behind King Charles's proposal. However, her views have changed in recent years. According to her, a smaller number of working royals might find it difficult to maintain public engagements that will maintain their relevance. And I think she's right. I mean, just look at what happened this year when Charles and Kate were diagnosed with cancer. During this time, Charles and Kate were unable to do their royal duties. William also had to stop his public engagements for a while to support his wife and children. This left Queen Camilla and the remaining few working royals with a bulk of royal duties to carry out, and this affected the monarchy's efficiency. Anne's change in perspective has not only distanced her from Charles, but also from William and Catherine, who share King Charles's vision for a modernised monarchy. Anne's withdrawal of support for this ideology has created tensions within the family, leaving William and Catherine feeling humiliated. Her criticism and growing influence have shaken the monarchy's foundations. This has been a bitter pill to swallow for Charles, as Anne's change in ideology presents a challenge to his leadership and vision. Princess Anne's argument against the slimmed-down monarchy is a reflection of her belief that service is the most important thing. For decades, she has attended hundreds of engagements a year, meeting people and communities on a personal level. To Anne, this direct engagement is the monarchy's greatest strength and one that can't easily be replaced by a smaller royal team. Reductions of the number of working royals could mean fewer opportunities for these type of meaningful interactions, and the dilution of the public's trust and affection for the institution. In contrast, Charles prefers legacy projects that place too much distance between the reality of royal service and the results. William and Catherine are now beginning to appreciate the sense in Anne's concerns. There has been a growing alignment between Anne and the younger generation, which has further complicated the family dynamic, perhaps foreshadowing how Anne's influence is reshaping the future of the monarchy in new and possibly surprising ways. Anne's recent comments have also shed light on her relationship with William and Catherine. Despite the embarrassment caused by her withdrawal of support for the slimmed-down monarchy, Anne's shared values with William and Kate have begun to strengthen their bond. Anne and Kate have the same dedication when it comes to carrying out their royal duties. Kate also uses a direct approach, and this similarity has made the two ladies respect each other mutually. Similarly, William has come to appreciate Anne's perspective, recognising her vast experience and unshakable dedication to the monarchy. Although Anne's critique initially humiliated William and Catherine, it has sparked thoughtful reflection on the future of the royal family. This growing alliance hints at a shift in how the younger generation may approach their roles, blending modernisation with Anne's emphasis on public engagement and service. The impact of this difference in ideologies goes beyond personal relationships within the monarchy. Questions have been raised about what the monarchy represents in the current changing world. Should it evolve to reflect current values, as Charles advocates, or should it remain rooted in its historical role of service and duty, as Anne proposes? William and Kate's changing alignment with Anne hints at a future where the monarchy embraces a hybrid approach, blending tradition with modernisation. As the younger generation takes on greater responsibilities, their decisions will be shaped by the legacies of both Charles and Anne. The outcome of this ongoing debate will not only define the monarchy's role in the 21st century, but also determine whether it can maintain its relevance in the future. What are your thoughts on Anne's statement about Charles and her opinion on a slimmed-down monarchy? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing content.